The company who I will be talking about would be Walmart, and I picked Walmart because, I mean, for one, I shop there like everybody do, and I was real interested on how the business came about. You feel me? And how they keep it afloat, knowing that it's still a family owned business. So the title of the article that I chose is Walmart reveals family succession plans at shareholders meeting, and basically it just that was one of the topics that came up in the meeting. It was other stuff that was discussed that was very important as well, but I just made the headlines essentially. So Walmart second gen Rob Walton has appointed son-in-law Greg Penner to vice chairman of the family business, putting him in line to gain control of the multinational corporation. So it's just essentially Rob Walton made his son-in-law next up to run the business to become CEO or whatever of the business. Whenever he decides to step down, retire, or whatever, or just take a back seat to things, Greg Penner he would be up. He would be ready to to handle business essentially. So Penner, 44. He joined Walmart back in '02. Mind you, this article is from 2014 though. It's a very old article, but it's still relevant to what we've been talking about in class. He joined Walmart in 2002. He served as vice president and CFO of their Japan division. I feel like by him being the CFO of that, it kind of gave him a little taste of what it's like to run the whole corporation. I feel like that was good, and that's good experience that he has. Um, he also holds MBA from Stanford University, and he was also a keen triathlete. And I feel like those that's pretty good credentials to justify the move to make him next in line. Me personally, I do agree with that. But another thing that was talked about in the meeting was just the wages because it was getting asked how come one of the richest families in the country, when the whole world own a business and their employees can't live off their wage. So, and then one person who was in the meeting said like she had to feed her family on a 23,000 annual wage, and that's just nowhere near enough to feed a full family to provide for a full family. So that was discussed during the meeting as well, and yeah, yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, the biggest takeaway of this article, I will have to say, will be the succession. And I do agree with how you pick and chose, but on the other hand, I just feel like it's kind of weird to a sense because the person who we put is like their family, but it's not like their immediate family. Like he essentially got married into the family. But if they trust him, they trust him, and I am all for it. So this is the article, and yep, thank you.